Oh, I didn't see you there. Didn't see you there at all. I'm just reading about this really handsome chap on the front of this Swarf and Chips newspaper. Yeah, it is Roger Street, who is a really handsome chap, but it's Chris, the camera guy. He's running the cameras today. So the man who is filming this Swarf and Chips show today is that handsome chap there behind me.
My second favourite cameraman.
Yeah, a second favourite. Oh, good. All right, okay, so welcome to this week's Swarf and Chips, sponsored by Interco Special Steels and Alloys. If you watched our Swarf and Chips live yesterday, we had a live from our stand, all to do with Interco. So you should be fully educated so far. Right, MACH 2022, we're going to take you on a tour. So if you missed MACH, we're going to run down the aisle. I'm not going to run. You might run, but I'm not going to run.
I might sprint. You
yeah, I'll go really, really slow.
More of an amble.
An amble down, or as many halls as we possibly can, just to show off some technology. We're going to pounce on people. We're good at doing that. But first of all, Rowan.
Where are we?
We're at Fanuc.
We're at the Fanuc. Well, it's nice and yellow. You can see the Fanuc stand.
I see Mr. Biggs behind us. How are you doing, Mr. Biggs?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you guys doing?
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, good. It's been a busy week, isn't it?
It has, yeah, but we're here to talk about the Fanuc rotary.
Yeah,
Sorry, can you tell me a little bit about the application you got on it?
Yeah, it's a little aluminium job, a little billet piece. We've got it with the high tens. We've got tendon solution on there, which is a trace stacking system. You get a lot of capacity out of a very small footprint. It's had a lot of interest at the show.
The i10 has actually been really popular. I saw it earlier, and it's kind of Fanuc's way of automating. You've got a Nikken table on there as well, haven't you?
We have. We've got a Nikken 5-axis table on there. Spot on.
Okay, Robo Drill, Anthony, no pressure, but sell it to everybody watching the show. What's it all about, and why go for it?
It's a highly dynamic, very versatile, small milling centre, very compact footprint, easy automation.
Strong, solid, sturdy and small, a bit like me.
Something like that, yeah.
Watch what you say. Okay, I'm only joking. Thanks, Anthony. I hope you have a nice bath as well for your feet, because sore throat. Sore throat, poorly feet. How are you? How are you getting on?
I'm loving it. Well, this is the first time I've been down to this little corner of the stand, because we've been so busy this week, haven't we, Lindsay?
We absolutely have. It's been brilliant. We've been doing lives throughout the show, as we are going to show you around the show today. We're going to have a little bit of fun as well. Did you go out last night, Rowan?
I did. I joined in with a couple of the guys who came back from the MTD dinner, which I think they enjoyed it. It was a lot of food for them, but yeah, we enjoyed ourselves as well outside of it.
There was some lovely food. Right, okay, McDowell, right, okay. Who can we... Hello, right, good, thank you. Can you tell everybody who you are and what you've got on the stand here?
Yeah, I'm Mark McLean. I'm Service Director here at McDowell's. We've got Niall Simmons and Waldrich Segan we're representing in the UK.
And what have you got on the stand here as well then? So what products?
Some parts here that are done on the Niall's machines. These are all like fully closed door machining. All the parts that are on the stand that you see here. And if we look over here.
Oh gosh, yeah. Oh,
yeah.
Cameraman, that's quite a long way for him.
Yeah, it's quite a long way. So this is a head out of one of our Waldrich Segan machines. It's on the large machining side of things.
You've had some serious interest. I mean, it's Friday and it's the quietest day I think so far. But I mean, if you look around the stand, you've got all customers looking at them, engineers touching the parts as well. What's the feedback been?
Yeah, it's been really good for us. Yeah, it's a bit of brand awareness for us. Obviously, we can't bring the machines on the stand here.
Well, I was just looking at the size of the machine, and you've tried to look at the size of that image, and you can just imagine. Well, actually, they might be a little bit too big.
Yeah.
You might need about 4 halls.
Yeah, and a long time to install them as well. Yeah.
Should we start planning you for MACH 2024 now? I think
so. That'd be a good idea. Yeah. No, it's been really good for us.
It's been really good. Yeah. And what are you going to do this weekend?
Chill out, I think. It's been a long
sleep.
Yeah, sleep lots.
It's been a good show, though, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has indeed, yeah.
Thank you so much for your time. We're going to have a little whiz round as well, so thank you for your time getting on camera. Fair play. It's a lot of pressure as well. See you. It's not that easy, actually, always to go on camera, to be honest. How have you found everybody? Sorry, we'll leave that one. Sorry, Jake, stage manager.
Can't drop the newspaper. Put a lot of work into that. Not as much work as the magazine, but it's all right.
Right, we've got Protector. Oh, Nigel. Got a character, Nigel, here. How you doing?
Good, thank you. Yeah, we're having a good show. I'm sure you've come round to ask us that question?
I've come round to really abuse you, Nigel. That's what it is.
Okay, we don't mind being abused.
No.
We don't mind being abused by you.
You don't mind being abused by me. Like I say, I'm strong and sturdy. Nigel, best part of the show, what's been the most popular?
Oh, we've had a really good show. That people looking around at all different machines. We've made about 10 sales off the stand that were genuine.
Fantastic.
Some of the people making them up as they go along.
Oh, controversy.
Anyway, we had 10 sales, and we've had upwards of about 400 hot or warm inquiries. So plenty to keep our guys going over the next few weeks.
The next few weeks? I'm talking the next few months. My goodness me.
We've got 14 sales guys, so, you know, it's only 20 apiece, isn't it?
They can work those. Also, what's been the most popular machine? Is there something that has kind of amazed you really with popularity or anything that people have been drawn to?
Well, I think 5-axis has taken a lot of attention this time, more than in previous shows. In fact, it's 4 years since we had a good show, and it wasn't as popular then. People are thinking about moving that way, and we've got an offering, and we've got stock coming in, which in anticipation of this show. But generally, we've been interested in Prototrack and all the VMC range.
You know, the fact that you've got 400 leads, you've got stock coming in, ready in anticipation, you're in a really good position, aren't you?
Yeah, we are in a good position.
I think you are. Is that working?
By design. It was by design, not luck.
There you go. There he is, Nigel Atherton, organised and knowing, nice and busy from the week. And what are you going to do this weekend, Nigel?
Well,
I don't know. Keep it clean.
Sadly, I've got to go out to dinner tomorrow night, but when I could really do with a night off. But I think my wife would be very disappointed if I said I'm not going out, because she thinks I've been on holiday this week.
I mean, honestly, how many partners would probably think exactly the same?
Yeah, well, all of them probably. Everybody thinks that because you've had a week away in a nice hotel, that it's been really easy, and it's tough when your knees are creaking.
Your knees are creaking. We've got guys on our stands having to have knee ops soon. So, go on.
We had a prize thing at the. People have been able to fill in. I'm not sure I want to have the name just yet, but they want to have a prize. Is this a live feed? Did you say?
Yeah, it's live.
Okay. We had a prize of either £10,000 off a machine. And that's a £10,000 off a discounted normal priced machine, or they could have a loan for a year. And the winner's been up in Carlisle. He doesn't know yet, but he's going to know shortly. And then we're going to go around and tell the people who entered the competition, which were about 200, and see if we can help them to realise their dream without without the big extra discount.
Well, I mean, it's brilliant though. It's getting people.
Help me gain new customers and push the business to the next level.
You know, these are real companies. That's what it's all about. You're talking to the right people and you're looking after them at the same time.
We had a good show.
Brilliant. Thank you so much, Nigel. Right, we've got to keep walking.
My mic started working again now.
Microphone
Fantastic.
started working. We've had some blips, but we're A-OK.
I don't mind being silent. You're doing a great job here, Lindsay.
There
We've
go.
also got a few shout-outs here, comments from from Les
Nigel.
Priest of the
Hey,
MT of
Les.
Intico. Thank you very much, Les. Fantastic week, guys. What else he said?
Great shows and energy. And what was really, really nice is on the stand, Ruth from the stand. I know that Les and Ruth have been talking to them. They've had some fantastic leads from the show as well. You know what? We keep saying leads, we keep talking about people, but at the end of the day, that's manufacturing. That's the fact that the industry is busy. There's people talking about industry, and I think that's the best thing.
Definitely.
Go for it.
Two comments from Tim Hacking.
Yeah.
One says he's already sold on the Robodrill.
Sold on the Robodrill.
Only a 2-minute pitch, that.
Yeah.
Elevator pitch. And he also said
You
you can't
run. You might
knock a cup
knock
of tea
a
out of
cup
Gio's
of tea
hands. Well, I think Gio's running around everywhere.
He's
so
actually everywhere.
He knows what he's on about. So
Right,
let's go.
okay, we're going to keep going this way. Right, this way. Oh, there we go.
Yep,
right.
Let's keep going. So obviously the plate MACH is absolutely huge right now. We're over here at Hydra Feed.
We've got Hydra Feed.
There's
They've
so
had
much to
some-
see here. I've not seen this corner of the shop. I've been here for the whole week.
I know, it's so, honestly, it's
Massive.
crazy busy. They've done some really good deals on the stands as well. We
It's
saw the
amazing how
guys, some
busy it's
pictures on LinkedIn of them shaking hands of you know, selling of machines that they produce as well. So I think it was a bar feed or something, but it's great to see. Lovely brands around us as well. You've got Kuka, Norlam, not heard of them before myself. But
it's amazing how busy it is for Friday, almost, well, Friday afternoon now as well,
Friday
isn't it?
Afternoon.
So you never normally, this would be absolutely empty.
Right, look at this, Colchester machine tools. And we go up north quite a bit actually to see Colchester. I don't know who we're going to talk to, but we're going to find some team members. We're there. That was the quickest I've moved over the whole week. Right, Rowan, go for it.
Hello, how are you doing?
I'm good. You see that Chris is camera shy. He's done a little cheeky
Yeah,
runner.
he's pointed over to you. He's dropped you in, I'm afraid, Ben. Do you want to come and have a quick look? Yeah, shall we talk about what are we looking at here, please?
So this is your 1550 XS Alpha lathe.
Go on, Chris, get in there. Let's have a quick look.
That's a great part.
Okay, so what is this? Is this a semi-automatic lathe?
Yeah, so it's out what we call the combination lathe, so you can run it manually and also with a Fanuc control. Do offer a Siemens system as well. So yeah, proving very popular.
So these are a bit like these are for operators who don't want to go for a full CNC, but you want to coax them into getting a bit more automated and be able to walk away from the lathe a little bit more often.
But also, it's ideal for short batch work as well. You do 1s and 2s off. People are doing 50s off on them as well. So yeah, it gives quite a lot of flexibility.
Which obviously not everyone can rely on those big 1,000 off orders. So.
Too right. So from that point of view, you find these in a lot of machine tool rooms across different environments.
Yeah, well, that's fantastic. So have you had how much interest have you had on the stand? Have you found the week as well?
I think we must have sold 50 of these this week.
50? I think you've probably got the mag to help for that as well, right? But yeah, 50 of these, 50?
No, we've had a lot of inquiries, I know that there's been a few orders on the Alpha range. Proving very popular.
That's fantastic. So obviously, it's great that people can come and see this actually in action, because sometimes people might not know. I don't know what how a semi-automatic.
Definitely, that's the beauty of the show, isn't it? You get to see them in the flesh working.
Right, okay, fantastic. Yeah, thank you very much, Ben. That's brilliant.
Ben and Rowan, do you fancy a date with one another? No, I'm being genuine. I'm being genuine. On Monday, I think you two have got a date together because you're going up to Colchester.
Right.
Yeah.
I like what you've done there.
Yeah, you see what I did there. They're filming on Monday.
She's a matchmaker, isn't she?
Yeah, she's here all week,
What's that cherub called, that matchmaker?
Cupid.
Yeah, Cupid.
You need to do a bow and arrow now.
There we go. Well, you've got a filming date on Monday.
I have on Monday. Brilliant. Well, I'll see you in Nottingham then, Ben.
The beginning of the bromance.
Oh, well, yeah, we hope so. Lovely. Thank you, Ben.
Right, Sarah Tizzit, what a stand now. Tony, how you doing?
I'm good, Lindsay. How are you?
I'm really good, thank you. Tony, your cookies on this stand are unbelievable.
Like them. Yeah, fresh cookies every day. Customers love them.
I didn't know that was happening.
Yeah, sorry about that.
I'd have come over a bit earlier if I'd known that.
Sorry, it's Friday.
Last batch have just gone.
Have they? They've all been sold out. Oh no, so I probably could do with not eating a few too many cookies.
It's ingrained in my mind. It feels a long time ago now, but we were on your stand on Monday. Tell everybody what happened.
Monday we had Katie Archibald on the stand, our Olympic gold medalist, member of our women's pro cycling team. She was giving away this bike, or one of these bikes, HB 130 from Hope, made with our tools. So all the tools there showing the components that have been made. So a lucky winner was drawn out by Katie at 2 o'clock on Monday.
And it was Dave Buchan from Monolution, wasn't it?
Correct, yep, that's right. So Dave was on the stand the next day.
Was he?
Delighted, very happy. And Dave will be sized up. We'll make a bespoke bike for him in Barnoldswick in Hope with our cutting tools. Dave will then collect it, do a factory tour, and actually go out for a ride with some of the guys from Hope. So he's absolutely over the moon. So.
I am not surprised that he is over the moon. This is would you say once in a lifetime? But it's pretty unique. Right, it is a once in a lifetime
bike, and it will be a once. There won't be another bike like it. It'll be made especially for him. So
it's amazing.
The other thing to mention, Tony, is how much did you raise for charity throughout the campaign?
This event and also all our events go for British Heart Foundation and Cancer Research UK. So far, more than £55,000 we've raised for those two charities. So.
And I was just talking to Tony actually about how many people he's had on the stand. It's quite incredible actually.
Yeah, last count, and it will be more now, although this is the quietest it has been. It's been absolutely mobbed all week, I'm sure.
I've literally seen your stand and gone, oh my goodness.
Yeah, so we've had 1,359 registered visitors. So you've got to times that by 2 or 3 for footfall that we haven't registered, but every day has been mobbed. It's It's been, for me, the best Mac ever, and I've been doing it for 20 years or so. Customers really looking to invest. Obviously, we've got issues with raw materials and energy and things like that, which are common, but everybody's got positive, I don't have really a negative conversation. Everything's positive, big investment. So it's going to be a good next couple of years, I think, working on all these opportunities. So
I mean, you
can't beat that. Best Mac ever.
Best Mac ever. What a say.
I mean, it's not just, you know, in terms of numbers and quality, the best show ever.
Are you tired now, though?
I'm absolutely knackered.
I was worried what you were going to say then. So knackered, that's fine. That's fine.
No, it's been a great week.
Yeah, it really has. Thank you for having us on the stand as well.
And thanks for doing the live on Monday at 2 o'clock as well. I thought it was fantastic.
Have your family watched it?
I have no idea. I might find out later.
Maybe a Saturday night they'll have you up on the big screen at home.
Who knows?
Tony, thank you. Right, and they're still going to have customers come this afternoon as well. Oh, we've had
also
messages
got a
come
comment
through.
from Joff saying this is like Challenge Annika. Do you know
It
what that
is
means?
like Channica. No, you're too young.
What's Challenge Annika?
Well, don't worry about it. Thanks,
I've got
John.
no idea.
He's just too young. How old are you, Rowan?
Me, I'm 23.
He's 23.
Yeah,
so
I know.
he's
Maybe
too
it's a bit
young.
before my time, I'm afraid, Lizzie. Well,
Right,
I'm not going to ask how old you are.
Where are we going next then?
I think we've got the Star stand here.
Oh, yes, right, okay.
Which is probably a
Again,
good start.
You know how I like food? So cookies. I remember stands from their food. Hot dogs. They had hot dogs.
Exactly. Can't beat the Cerritos. You go here for lunch and then there for dessert, right?
Hello. Right, okay then. So we're going to find someone on the Star stand, Alex.
We've
with
also
customers.
got a new comment on the
We don't want
app.
to interrupt people with customers as well.
No,
so,
we don't. Absolutely not.
Who can we talk to? Who can we talk to? Everyone's
There's
a little
loads
bit
of
busy.
customers here.
Are there?
Can't quite yet
I
go.
know someone who's willing to go on.
Let's go. Oh, hello. Go on, Lindsay. Go on.
Right,
Go on.
right. It is a bit like Challenge Annika. But he's with customers. I don't want to interrupt him.
We'll go over, grab it. Go on.
Yeah.
This is
Oh,
your
we're going to go
favourite.
over to you because Steve Tarty's just pointed at you. Hello, who are you? We're live, just so you know. So please don't say any naughty words.
Crichton from Crichton Manufacturing.
Right, and what you're doing, I know you're having a beer, but what brings you to Mac?
Just finding new technology, new ways to produce things quicker and easier.
Have you learned something from being on the Star stand?
Mostly, yeah. How to spend more money on new machinery, definitely.
There's a life lesson.
A lot of new technology that we've been introduced to that's basically not available on our older machines. So Steve's trying his best to get us to buy some new stuff.
And what stars have you got then? I'm assuming you're already
We've got an SL20 and a 38. I can't remember which one because I run our die casting foundry. My brother runs our machine shop.
So with regards to that new technology, what is it that you're looking for as a firm? What is it that you need? You've obviously got either a problem in terms of requiring new machines.
Yeah,
so
we've had to change some of the materials that we've used. So go to lead-free aluminium to stay within our ROSH compliance. And in cutting lead-free material, it tends to be a lot more stringy than chippy. So it strings out and puts long strands of swarf. So now using new technology to try and chip the material rather than cause long strands.
You're struggling to automate with that kind of stringy swarf.
Yeah,
You've got to have someone to come and
yeah,
clear it in.
It's a swarf processing afterwards as well. Trying to process stringy swarf into a swarf spinner or something to reclaim our oils and things.
are you looking at like the HFT and the step cut because it's all their new technology?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, so we've got HFT on our 38 already. It's just trying to see if we can incorporate the new kit, and then also trying to get onto the NC Assist to help our guys with our programming and our training.
See, that's what coming to these events are all about. Fair play to you. Thank you for getting involved with this because it's not easy. So it was great, wasn't it? It was really, really good. Right, thank you. Enjoy your beer. Enjoy the hot dog. Have you had one yet?
I have, yeah.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, they are good. They are good. Thumbs up to the hot dog. Right, thank you so much. I think we've got Alec over in the corner.
I've just come and collared Alec before another customer comes and talks
There we
to him.
go.
Because
It's
this
just
stand
too
is really
busy.
busy. It's a Friday afternoon. And you're still busy. Why is that?
Unusually busy. Well, it's been a great show all week, so, it's fantastic.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's obviously because you guys are handing out the delicious hot dogs, but also because the machines are just so good.
They are. I think the hot dogs have gone down very well. But, yeah, the technology on show has been well received from our customer base. So.
Probably 50-50 between the hot dogs and the machine.
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
That's a fantastic move. So first of all, let's talk about this machine here. Well, it's the SX38. Now, I've heard of the SR38. It's a much it was your biggest sliding head at one time. What's the SX38 about?
Well, the SX is really a combination of all the great features that we've had on some of our other machines. So it's got the non-guy bush capability, it's got a powerful turret on it, It's got independent back working, obviously 3-channel. It's got superposition mode. It's got balance machining, balance turning. So
all those features that help you with automation.
All of these features are built into one sort of, fairly compact footprint.
Because you look at these sliding head shops, and those lights are always green. I'm not sure I've seen. That's the only shop I've seen where the lights never go red.
That's the whole idea of sliding head. Unmanned running is in our DNA basically. So that's what we do.
Brilliant. Thank you very much, Alec. Appreciate it. Cheers. So we also have another comment from Lisa N saying,
Lisa, we're on.
Oh yeah, go on. You go.
Our technology's working. Right, Lisa N on LinkedIn. Thank you for writing in. This is what it's all about: being walking backwards, multitasking, and reading in messages. Good to see UK manufacturing thriving and growing. Lisa, I am totally with you. I think that's why everyone's. I spoke to Steve earlier and said he just said best Mac ever through enjoyment, but also comments and people coming onto the stand. Oh, I'm out of breath. Goodness me. Right, we are walking over to the Okuma stand, NCMT Okuma stand. We did a live on this stand as well. So, Rowan, go for it.
Hello. So I'm here with
Alan Wright.
Hello, Alan. How are you doing? So,
I'm fine, thank you. How
brilliant.
are you?
I'm fantastic, thank you. So we've just been over the Star stand. We've just been over Surrey Tizzit. We're amazed at how busy it is, even on this Friday afternoon.
Yeah,
how have you guys been doing today?
Oh, it's like you say, it's been very busy, and it's always great to be on the MACH stands because your customers come to you. There's a change to go and knocking on their door. It's been excellent.
And they can come to you, and they can come and see these fantastic machines all on show, and you've got them all doing some really incredible demos.
That's correct, yeah.
Could you explain what demo you're showing off for here, please?
It's just showing you a flange part, which could be auto-loaded in a very cost-effective machine. It's got a 10-stage stocker, which the arm goes and picks it up, loads it into the chuck, takes it out, plops it down back into the stocker, and you can have a periodic inspection. And you can see the inspection chute there. And it's all packaged by Okuma, built in Taiwan, and a very affordable price.
So this is all about automating that lathe, but not with a bar feeder with long bars. It's with a difficult part. It's maybe a casting, or it's pre-machined in some other complex operation, just so you can automate even these slightly odder parts.
Yeah, that's correct.
And so the inspection as well. So is that like a 1 in 10? It'll send one of those down that chute.
You can decide how often you want to do it. These machines are very stable, so you're probably looking at 1 in 50.
Yeah, but 1 in 50 is pretty good. That's not so someone's going to just come over with a mic or an internal micrometer or something, measure a few diameters, make sure it's all right. Those tools don't need changing yet.
That's correct. The Okuma product is very, very thermally stable. Okuma went 30 years back and started to design castings that could grow. Every casting will grow, but they wanted a casting to grow in a predicted way. So therefore, you can, with a predicted growth, compensate for that.
Yeah, so I was talking to Richard Turner about this a couple of days ago. It's all the thermolinear concept or something like that?
Thermal stability. And what it'll do with an 8-degree ambient change, the machine will hold less than 10 microns.
But then you can compensate for that in your software as well, because it's predictable and it's modelable. Correct. Lovely.
But you can only do that with a stable casting.
Stable casting, exactly, and that's what you get with the Okuma. Fantastic stable casting, and also the brilliant software that comes alongside it. Let's move on. Lindsay, where are we going next?
Well, we're actually going to Ian Horton next. Can I just say, we're going to have to walk backwards. Sorry, Ian, it's multitasking. Just a quick one. NCMT, what I've really picked up on is that it is the engineering behind, like your turnkey packages and everything like that. But I'm really picking up from these guys that some of your products are niche in different areas, and you guys are literally engineers at heart, and that's what I really picked up from the show.
Yeah, 75% of the business is engineering, and we welcome people to come, challenge us, let us look at their parts, and let us turnkey it, let's give them the best help we can, really.
Just a quick one as well. We've got a machine stripped down behind us. This is really exciting. What did you come up and tell me the other day? Because, we've got a machine that's stripped down here, and you did an interview with Paul, but what happened to you, Ian?
Unfortunately, my flies were open all the way through the interview. Didn't realise that at the time, so... yeah, not much to see here, really.
Thank goodness. It's a PG programme, Ian. But fair play for you to get involved. Can you just tell the audience exactly why, I know we like to have a laugh, but at the end of the day, why you went for a stripped-down machine, guards off, everything. Like, it's attracted so much attention. We've seen crowds around it.
Yeah, just to show, like you say, the rigidity and the stability of the machine. You know, we're not scared to show off what this machine can do, and it's not always about how the machine looks on the outside, it's actually what it looks like on the inside.
Yeah, I said that the other day. I think I used the word transparency. You want to be transparent with your machines. You're proud of the quality and you're not afraid to show that off.
No, definitely 100%.
Okay, brilliant. Ian, you're amazing. I hope you recover from MACH and sleep well this weekend.
Thank you, Lindsay, and yourself. Thank you.
Yeah, I need to as well. I keep saying that to everyone else, but not myself. Where are we going next? I think Rowan's actually on the Grob stand. So Grob have had a great show, actually. We spoke to the guys. I think I'm torn. I think I'm going this way. 1 second. I'll be over. Yeah, I think we spoke to the guys on a podcast actually the other day, and they've had a great show. Quick chat from yourselves, and then I'm going to be running down.
Yeah, hello.
There.
Go on, Lizzie. You're running. You're going to be running.
No, I'm not
going to have a little sprint.
I'm ambling.
She's ambling down there. Fantastic. So, Greg, first of all, you're from Grob. I love the Grob machines. They're fantastic. But have a quick look at this, Chris. The Grob machine is half on the Grob stand and it's half on the Guering stand. And why is that?
We've got a technical partnership with Guering. This machine is actually going to Guering afterwards to actually show their tooling on the machine. So anybody that's come here and actually seeing is believing, you can actually see it here, but you can also see it back at Guering if you want. It's all Guering tools on these demos here.
So this machine's going back to their tech centre in Birmingham, which is probably just down the road from here. But it's still going to get stuck on an HGV. It seems a bit of a shame, and it could get sent anywhere, but it's only maybe 10 miles away. Yeah, exactly. But I did a few interviews with Guering on the deep hole drilling they're doing on this machine, and they're using the RT100T. It's a 30 times D drill in EN8 steel, I think, and it's absolutely fascinating how they do what would otherwise maybe done on a specialist machine on what is a very general purpose machining centre.
A lot of people take a part off a machining centre to actually do gun drilling. You can get that off complete on the machine now. You can always use the longest tool with the biggest part on the machine. So that's really what you're eliminating a process maybe, but doing something else. So it's a really good feature.
Yeah. And what I find fascinating, it took me a while. Joe Reynolds explained to me how the tool changer works on this machine to point out how you can have a super long tool as standard. I mean, it could be another. They told me with I can't remember who the operator was. He told me you could. Luke,
yeah.
He knows his stuff, doesn't he? Oh my!
Really
I was watching him on that Siemens. He's been using that a long time. They could have another 150 mil on that tool.
Length on that tool, and you can always cut with that tool. It goes up what we call the tunnel, and then it changes tools in there, and you can cut as soon as you're coming out of that tunnel, and it's always supported in that tunnel as well.
When I first saw this machine at CIS, which I think is where it's come from, I was fascinated by the construction. I was like, why does it all go inside there? But it all became clear to me.
It all became clear once you actually see it, it all becomes clear. You can see anything on a video, but you do need to really see it in the flesh.
That's the good thing about MACH, you can come and see it in action.
Absolutely.
Well, now, Guering Test Centre.
Guering Test Centre, exactly, yeah.
Thank you very much, Greg.
Okay.
Brilliant, cheers. So we're going to be moving on to... Hello, Drew, how are you doing?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Last time I saw you, this Grob was somewhere completely different, wasn't it?
It was, yes. No, we are going to have the good fortune of having this in Birmingham after the show, so we can do a lot of trials for people and do demonstrations as well.
So I know that Dave at CIS has been using it, but it still looks fairly new. Are customers going to be able to come down and have a make use of this machine?
They will do, yes. And also we can test new products on there as well. So when we develop new tools, we can get them into Birmingham. We can do training for customers and also for all the Guering staff as well, all the Guering engineers.
So you can make sure your new staff know exactly what you guys are talking about.
Yes, that's exactly right.
And what I find amazing, you guys are always innovating. The Skyliner is a new tool. Is that new for MACH or is that new recently?
It's been out for about a year, maybe just a little bit longer. But it's really to complement our range of milling cutters for aluminium. High metal removal rates, less chatter, better finishes. So that's where that really comes into its own.
And I talked to Colin yesterday. We discussed the deep hole drilling with the RT100T on this Grob. We talked about all Chris, take a quick look at all the milling cutters you do. These are all for aluminiums and composites here, so you can see kind of the diamond coating, the grown diamond coating, and then you go into steels, to ties. You guys will do one tool, not just one tool. You'll probably do. Seems like 4 or 5 tools for the same materials. It's fantastic.
We can, especially with the sharp cutter, that will machine aluminium, it will machine titaniums, it will machine steels, right through a whole range of materials. And it's also been designed for machines that are less stable. So it's a good all-rounder, But then again, if you're only machining specific materials like aluminium or titaniums, we've got tools that will work really well just on those materials.
You can then specialise. So it's not just for the big fat Grob G550s of the world. No. It's for those slightly lower budget machine tools.
Yes, if you've got a lathe with a driven head on now for machining flats, excuse me, for machining flats, where you've got vibration and it's not that stable, we've got tools for that as well.
Brilliant. So come check out come check out this Grob at the Guering Tech Centre in Birmingham. Thank you very much, Duo.
You're welcome.
Brilliant. Right, let's keep going. Have we got any more comments, Lindsay? I've not had a quick look.
Yeah, I've got, I don't think at the moment, but I'm about to show you something very, very sexy.
Ooh, all right.
Well, a few things, because this stand behind me, look at this stand, Mills CNC, what a stand. Am I allowed to say, sorry Paul, I know we've got an amazing stand, but this is a good looking stand, isn't it? It is good. It's been a bit of a talk of the show. They've certainly, look at this, they look like a Hollywood couple walking down the red carpet.
Yeah, I saw a LinkedIn post by Corey, one of my old colleagues, and he was saying he absolutely loves all the puns they've got on the film posters.
Honestly, the stand is amazing. Tony, we literally just saw a couple walking down. They literally look like a Hollywood couple on the red carpet.
Well, obviously, we know we've got the red carpet out this week, and it certainly brought the people onto the stand, that's for sure.
Your stand's incredible. I've actually told everyone I think it's the best looking stand at the show, but don't tell my boss, Paul Jones, that. Right, something sexy, the stand, but look at this. Wow.
Yeah, this is a 40-ton machine. It's the heaviest machine that they've ever lifted at the NEC for a MACH exhibition.
I bet they were glad when you told them that.
Yeah, well, obviously it draws a crowd, and that's what they want at the end of the day. They want people through the door, but it's drawn a lot of interest this week, and it's got people onto the stand. That's what we want.
Yeah, we've heard a lot of people talking about this. It really is. It's an incredible part, but that's what you've got to do at the end of the day. You know, you've got to draw people on. You want to show them what you can do. It might not be what everybody wants and needs, but you're showing off what you can do to show off your other products. Let's have a little walk and talk down. Down. I feel like a celebrity doing this.
Well, you know, you're on Hollywood Boulevard. That's where we are. Yeah, listen, we have to do something to stand out. You know, our stand is a big ad at the end of the day, and an ad's job is to get noticed. So that's what we've done, and it's certainly got a lot of people on, got a lot of attention, but it's the technology really that we want people to see. It's about the Doosan machine tools, the automation that we're showing, and this is what we're here for, really.
Oh my goodness, look at these. Right, okay, automation. I don't think I've seen a stand without automation on. So this is the Doosan AWC, or, I mean, just look at the pallets. Tell me, has this been popular? I know it has.
Yeah, of course it has. So this is our DVF 5000, which is a very popular 5-axis machine for mills, and this is the optional auto pallet work changer. This has got 8 pallets, obviously again for unmanned running. So yeah, this is a popular. This machine's actually sold, and yeah. So
we like to hear that.
Yeah, after the show, this will be out and go to the customer.
Okay. From your perspective, then, what would you say has maybe been the most popular machine? Of course, different machines have attracted attention, but I'm talking most popular machine in terms of, you know, genuine sales leads, hot leads.
Well, we've got 16 machines on the stand. Certainly the SMX 2100 ST, which is a small-sized multitasking machine, has grabbed a lot of attention.
Why do you think that is?
Compact footprint, multitasking technology, customers reducing operations, you know. So, again, automating, efficiency. So that's drawn a lot of attention on the stand. I think the footprint is a key thing on that, you know. But again, you know, larger technology as well.
You're showing off what you're capable of there, though, aren't you?
Exactly. What MACH gives us the opportunity to do is showcase the products and services that we offer. Some of the smaller events don't allow us to do that when you've got such a big range of machine tools. So this is why we do the event in a big way, because it gives us that opportunity.
I feel like we need to keep walking, because we need to finish off our walk like celebrities would, to the bottom of the red carpet. Trends since 2018, you know, for engineers that are watching, what trends have you seen that's changed? You know, what inquiries are you getting on the stand? What conversations have you had that maybe you weren't expecting?
Well, certainly the Cobot zone has been very, very popular.
Actually, that's just behind Chris. Is a Cobot zone all the way behind you.
You can see that in a minute. Cobot's been very, very popular as companies look to automate, and people see it as maybe a low-cost sort of easy way to get into automation if you're a bit frightened by it. So certainly the cobots has been very, very popular. Automation in general, again, everybody's looking to sweat the asset more, get more work out of it, improve efficiency. So obviously automation is key, but also technology as well. You know, reducing those operations is massively important.
Honestly, I mean, just look at the stand already. Like, I know you're looking there, but if you just look down here now, look at all of these engineers. Have you had like different, like youth? Have you had like cadets? Have you had schools in as well?
Yeah, of course. I mean, we've supported the MTA by putting a machine within their training zone. So obviously we've got our training academy. I've been supporting that. So yeah, we've got that. But all ages. What is good is to see these young people getting excited by the technology. They're the future of it. They need to. In fact, actually, this cobot here, my son came on Sunday. He's 15, and within 10 minutes he'd programmed it. So that's run his demo all week. So when I phone home of a night, is my demo still running, Dad? I say, yeah. So yeah.
You know what? It's so good. I must admit, young people are attracted to all of the cobots and robots. There's something about it. They must be educated or something. There must be something where they've got this connection now, which is great because that's the new skills coming through.
Well, of course, obviously they learn it at school, and you know, that's the new technology. That sort of, yeah, it is. So.
Any final words for anyone watching? Because we're going to keep going. I feel like, can you keep backing up? Because we need to finish off on this red carpet. I don't feel like it's complete if not. Look at this, it's brilliant. Any kind of final few words before we kind of run off into the plethora of stands at MACH?
Well, only really just to thank all the visitors that have come to see us, thank all the people that have placed business with us. Obviously, we'll be following up all the leads that we've picked up. So, yeah, it's just to thank everybody. And also all mill staff for the amount of effort and work they've put in to actually produce this stand and go towards having a fantastic show.
It's not an easy week, is it?
No, it's not. I'm ready now. It's done.
We're all ready for, I mean, just look at that view there. It's my first time interviewing you, Tony, so thank you very much.
No, thank you very much, Lindsay. See you again.
Right, have a great rest of the show. There's still people on the stand. It's brilliant. Thanks, Tony. Right, okay, we're going in this direction as we've got him ready. I mean, just look at this. It's all like the columns. It's like the Corinthian. Right, okay, Microlot. Here he is.
Hello.
Let me just check. Let me check those eyes. Let me check. What time did you get in?
I was in bed around 12 o'clock, Lindsay. I was very well paid.
Do you believe this man?
No, I was, honestly.
No, I do. I do believe you, really. Was it a good night?
It was a good night, yeah. The comedian was funny. It was good.
We went to the MTA dinner last night and we had a few. I didn't, of course, but a lot of you did.
Too bad, but some of the MTD boys are, oh dear.
Troublemakers, aren't they? Right, okay, let's have a look at what you've got to show off on the stand.
Right, we've got our normal microlock. We've got the 50 series, 75 and 100. A few new jaws and things like that for the show, but other than that, we've got our new 0-point system over here.
So the design of this base plate hasn't changed for a long time, because obviously they're a very successful, versatile system.
That's right. Well, we've got the hydraulic system at the far end over there, but other than that, we've got this new pneumatic 0-point system. Always had the hydraulic one, but the pneumatic is new.
So this is all about the quick change, setting up off the machine, bang it in 5 seconds, and then you set it going.
So you have all your fixtures with your pull studs in the bottom, you take one off, put one on, away you go.
Because you get the versatility from the standard base plate, but they're pretty heavy, aren't they? And they need to be for what they're doing, but they take a while to take on and put off. So this is what solves that problem.
So the idea is you either have a microlock or your existing fixtures, you take it off, put it on, it's all very quick.
So you still get the versatility of the base plate, but stick 2 handles on it, bang it down, quick
away
out.
You go. Yeah, that's right.
It's all about unlocking that machine capacity.
That's it, keeping the spindles turning, as you say.
Yeah, exactly. Brilliant. So talk to us about the hydraulic system. How does that work?
Right, the hydraulic microlock system. Sorry, he's left his laptop here, so I'll have to move that. Sorry about that. So it works the same way as the standard microlock, the same base plate, same fixed jaws and everything, but your vice jaws here.
So you flick a little switch, and these are hydraulically actuated.
The pump's not turned on, so it's not going to work.
Okay, no. That's it. He's already getting ready to go home, aren't you?
I'm starting to pack up in a minute.
It's that late night you had last night, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's been a long week, hasn't it?
It has been a very long week, but a very good week. So we're very happy. We've got a lot of leads. I've sold some off the stand, which doesn't happen that often. So some nice Irish gentleman came on Tuesday, gave me an order, and they paid already. So I'm happy.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen very often, does it?
It doesn't happen that often, no. So
it's because of the quality of the product that you bring to market, isn't it, Matt?
Yeah.
Of course it is. What are you going to do the weekend?
Sleep.
I think we're all going to be sleeping a little bit, aren't we?
I'm definitely going. It's so funny because we've just spoken to someone and you were watching it. Thank you so much, Matt.
That's right. Thank you.
We were talking to someone as well, and they were saying everyone thinks we're on holiday when we go away for the week. We're not, are we? It's not a holiday. Right, we're going to head down the halls. Don't forget you are watching Swarf and Chips, sponsored by Interco Special Steels and Alloys. All of our shows have been live. I'm the one who's going to walk backwards now, am I? Right, so all of our shows have been live, so please write in if you've got any questions or anything at all. Questions from myself, the team, the people we're interviewing, they're the expertise. So that's what this has all been about, getting you as close to the technology as we are. I can hear something vibrating very loud behind me. Let's head over to the Nikken stand now. Don't know who I am into. Who's going on camera? Oh, I love this. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, thank you, Lindsay. Yeah.
You were at the NTA dinner last night, weren't you?
I was indeed, yeah.
We want the time that you walked into your hotel room.
It was after midnight.
After midnight. That's a really good answer. Can you just introduce yourself and tell everybody who you are, and tell us more about the week that you've had at Nikken?
Oh, wow. Well, I'm Tony Bokit, president of Nikken Europe. MACH show this time exceeded all expectations right from the get-go. We've got 3 hours to go now. Orders. We went past record inquiries for the show Thursday lunchtime. So it's still going. Great show.
I mean, it's so good that everyone's got such a big smile on their faces because you've had orders on the stand. What does that do for you as a company, as a brand? Because, I spoke to one of the MDs down there and they said, best Mac ever.
Well, completely agree. For us as a company, it's the confidence. You come out after 2 years of terrible lockdowns and you actually meet the customers. We've got a brand new team of people working for us. They meet our customers, so the conceptualization and the realization has been fantastic. We're just going to go away from here confident.
It's so good. Is there any brand new technology that maybe you'd like to show off whilst you hear anyone who would go on camera?
Yeah, very much so. Nathan, would you like to join?
I saw Nathan as well.
New technologies, Nathan. Let's talk to them about our Nikken I/O system.
Sure. Yeah, should we have a look? CNC260. Lovely to see you, Tony. Right, okay. Pleasure. Right, great news. It's just good vibes all round. Right, what are we talking about?
New toys.
Right, new toys. Who doesn't love a new toy?
So first we've got CNC 260p. It's the same sort of form factor as our existing CNC 260, but we have a pneumatic braking system which almost outperforms common hydraulic braking systems. Right. So you're removing the need for hydraulic oil, extra equipment that could potentially brake. You're removing the need for hydraulic oil in your facility.
Oh, wow. And that's a cost as well, understandably. Has this been popular and why? What are people saying to you? What problems are they coming to you with where you go, that's why we've created it?
It means you can put larger items on the rotary table. So the braking torque being much higher means you can be more aggressive with your cutting, you can improve your process efficiency, and again, it's just not having hydraulic oil in your factory if you can.
And is that a massive problem? Is that what it is? It's a sustainability factor as well?
There's definitely a sustainability aspect on this, yeah. You're going to use less power. You haven't got to have another piece of equipment running all the time to keep your table locked up.
And Tony's told us that you've had some orders on the stand as well. It's been one of the busiest times ever.
It's been an absolutely fantastic show. It really has. We've had some great friends, colleagues, customers. So yeah, it's Friday. We're feet are all feeling a little bit.
If I could have £1 for everyone who said how fantastic this show has been, I would be a millionaire right now.
Yeah, you and me both.
Yeah, you and me both. Right, brilliant. Anything else that you want to show us?
Nikken I/O.
Let's go.
This is a real-time monitoring system that we have now built into our rotary tables. It's going to measure for things like crashes on your machine tool. It's going to measure uptime. So we can report now on the power usage of these units. Yeah. We can send you regular updates to make sure that you're...
Is this being shown on the screen up here? Is there any of that data?
It's a web-based dashboard.
Okay.
So we can view it through a mobile phone. We can send regular emails to just to let you know that your rotary table investment is performing.
You know what, that's so important because, we've talked about Industry 4.0 on your big machines and everything like that, but you actually you're basically saying that all your ancillary equipment and everything is talking to each other. And I always often say, if you can't measure it, you can't improve it, can you? So you're kind of giving back that data as an added value on your product.
We are, and I think certainly in production meetings, you're discussing the production process. If we can give you relevant information to say you don't need to worry about your rotary table, then that's got to be good information, surely.
It's a great brand. We went up to Nikken recently, and as a brand, you've been going so long. It's a really, really solid brand in industry. We've got a lovely facility. It's next to the AMRC, isn't it?
It's next to the AMRC, opposite Rolls-Royce.
And opposite the shopping centre as well.
Oh.
I didn't go in after. I did not go in after.
If you want a new pair of shoes while you come and visit, or some socks.
They're awesome socks. Definitely shoes after this. I got my MACH shoes from then. Brilliant. Thank you so much. No, thank you. Right, we're going this way now. Where are we off to? I think the crew are on this way. Right. Hello, Anthony. Look at him. We saw him at the beginning of the video. Are you following us, Anthony? He's following us. Right, okay, we're going this way. Which way are we going? The crew are telling me which way we're going. So don't forget to write those messages in. I am on top of the messages, by the way. I'm not just walking around with my mobile phone. We are getting messages coming in. Hello, everybody. I am out of breath, but we will go slowly. Where are we going? Which stand are we going to? Oh, they're making me work for this, aren't they? Right, I hope you're enjoying the show and you've been enjoying MACH 2022. Our job at MTDCNC is to talk to you and show off all of that new technology. So if there is anything that you really, really want to see, get in touch, speak to us at MTDCNC. I need Rowan. I just need that man, that handsome chap with the long hair called Rowan, who's incredibly intelligent, just so I can get a little bit of a breather. Right, where are we? Where are we going? That way. Where are we going? Here he is. I can see him out the corner of my eye. Don't forget, Swarf and Chips, sponsored by Interco Special Steels and Alloys. Do follow them, actually, on LinkedIn because, and the reason I say that, is they have some fantastic information updating you about prices and materials and everything online. So follow them on LinkedIn. Lots of education there. I'm out of breath. Thank goodness you're here.
You just sprinted here. That's amazing.
And have a lie down.
Yeah, exactly. She's working hard. Go and have a lie down then. So we're here with Lee Scott from Starrag. Lee, you've got no machines here. Why is that?
Well, what machine do you put here? We start with micro parts and we go up to 20 metres, 300 tonnes. It's difficult to know what to put here.
There's absolutely no way you could fit the Starrag product range in probably even in this hall, actually.
No, you couldn't. We're here to meet and greet. It's all about the people for us. So we've had a lot of great existing customers come on the stand, but we've met a lot of new people, companies we'd never even heard of. So it's been good.
So what's been helping with the ice breaking? I've noticed you've got this stand at this table here, and this rather strapping gentleman.
Well, we're not the best looking and most attractive people to come and talk to, so we thought we'd employ a magician this year and we'd show some clever tricks.
I'm glad you said that, not me, Lee. Okay, so Paul, are you going to be showing us a little bit of a trick here? Okay, okay.
You strike me as a very sophisticated guy. I don't know why.
No, well, looks can deceive, can't they?
It's scripted, but I genuinely mean it on this occasion.
You do magic?
Yeah, we are.
Come on, Lee, come
on. I was
on.
lying on the sofa in the corner, and I'm like, no, I'm getting up.
Lindsay, come
get here,
Let's have some fun.
I love magic. Magic's amazing. Magic is not for children only.
So I've got some money because we're international, right? We're an international brand. So look, we've got currency from all over the world. We're going to have some fun with this if we can. We've got some peso, we've got some zloty, we've got some rupee, some bar, and some Taiwan dollar as well. Out of the two of you, most sophisticated people, who would you say likes money the most?
Absolutely Lindsay.
Yeah,
Lindsay,
absolutely
okay.
me.
Lindsay, would you like to win 20 or 100? You choose.
100.
Should have gone for you, it would have been cheaper.
Oh, really? Oh.
You're joking, it's okay. If that's what you want, that's what you'll get. All I'm going to do is wave my hand and count down from 3, 2, 1, and we get £100. You see that? That's 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, cold hard, tax-free cash, just for you. There's FBI in the building, Lindsay.
Oh, my.
Is that you? You FBI?
No, absolutely not. No.
Yeah, you can't have the pocket. Lindsay, this one's for you. You ready for this?
Always.
A deck of cards. I'm going to give these a little bit of a spread if I can. All right? I'll come back over here. And I'm going to have you reach in and choose one out for me anywhere that you'd like. Are you happy there?
Yeah.
You don't look happy.
No, you're just making me doubt myself. Anyone who questions
have a little look at it. Show it around to your friends, assuming there are any.
No.
Have a little look at it. Show it around to your friends.
You just said I've got no friends.
Should have got one friend. It's the camera.
I'll show it round to my friends.
All right, I won't look.
Yeah.
And when you're ready, put it back here for us. Now, who would you like to be the... You can have a little look.
Yeah,
at
no,
Who would you
I'm
like to be the
Hawker.
referee? You choose. I don't mind.
Paul.
Paul, yeah.
Paul.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Oh, Paul, go on then.
Paul, yeah. It's Paul's job to make sure that I do not use my sleeves, okay, Lindsay? Because apparently that is what we do as magicians. In fact, everyone's like looking extra careful now, aren't you? All right, cool. Here's what we're going to do. So we know it's somewhere in here. Have you ever studied psychology before, Lindsay?
No, not really.
Today's a start. Don't worry.
Okay,
I want you to look at me in the eyes.
Okay.
Here we go. I'm going to go through the cards one at a time. Try not to react. You look really worried.
I am.
You're freaking me out.
Yeah,
okay, here we go.
okay.
Ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen, King. No, smile got wider towards the end, which tells me that it's probably towards the end. Don't give anything away. The 2 blinks afters tell me that I'm probably right also. Ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, it's a 10. Thank you very, very much. Okay. Clubs, hearts, spades, diamonds. Clubs, hearts, spades, diamonds. You're blinking on diamonds. It is the 10 of diamonds. Is that correct?
Yeah.
It is.
You were as well.
I mean,
they know.
you look like you're quite angry, Lindsay, to be
No,
fair.
I'm
It's my
not
job
angry.
to get this right. Hold your hand up like a table for me. We're going to take the 8 of hearts over here. All I'm going to do is I'm going to rub that on your jewellery like this, there and there. Did you feel that?
Yep.
The moment it changes into your card, the
Here
10 of
he
diamonds,
is.
the exact
There
one,
he
which
is,
you can
Paul
keep
the
as a souvenir
magician.
from me to you.
I would clap if I could. My hands are tied.
Yeah.
I've also got something for you as well over here inside
Is it
the
a
card
rabbit?
box.
Oh.
It's over there just for you. It's the invoice. No, I'm kidding you. Don't worry about that. You're okay. It's, all right. So yeah, guys, my name is Paul Fowler, magician. Check me out. Thank you.
Yes, we absolutely did. He's fantastic. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Paul.
I'll pay
That's-
later. Thank
Yeah.
you.
That's how you get new people onto the stand, right, Lee?
Yeah.
Paul, he's done a great job for us this week.
Oh.
People walk around these shows and they're blinking and they walk down. So Paul's done a great job. Thank you very much. And like I say, we've had a great week. We've had some really good people on, so it's been well.
Don't need to show off the products because there's such a massive range. You guys just need to build relationships, get to know people.
Absolutely. People need to come to us and talk to us, bring the problems. We make most things from, you've seen these parts, micro machining up to very heavy parts.
From the Boomer Tech machines made in Switzerland to the massive Heckert machines in the NMR.
Droop and Rhine is the biggest brand, but yeah, there's 10 brands in the group.
Absolutely huge. You couldn't name them all in 1 minute.
I must admit, I'm just going to plug it actually because you've done some Swarf and Chips with us, and we've had tours of your facilities as well. So just throwing back to those, if you want to know anything more about Starrag as a brand, make sure you're watching those because you went out there not that long ago. It's just so much information. You can see the quality.
The one was the Boomertech Swarf and Chips. It's fantastic.
3 weeks ago.
Yes. Yeah, it's online.
It's online. Just watch it.
Go check it out.
Just watch it. Go check it out.
Brilliant, yeah.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you.
We're
for
going
my
this
money.
way, we're going this
I do
way.
want that £100 off you. I'll remember you.
Yeah,
I need
it's in
that
his pocket,
£100.
it's in his
It's in his
pocket.
pocket. We know where
That's
that
yours.
is.
It's got your name on it,
We're
Lindsay.
after that cash. Right. Okay. Next up, we are. You know what? I did get a little bit of a lie down there.
That was amazing.
It was really
Did you?
good.
You had a quick nap and then
I had a
an
quick
magic
nap,
trick. You
yeah,
can't beat that, can you?
absolutely.
I did see your eyes did actually blink when he hit
Yeah,
when he said
it
diamonds.
did, didn't it?
Oh,
Yeah.
that was
It was
fascinating.
just like that, wasn't it?
Oh
I
my
was.
God.
How do you get your energy at the shows? I just find food and I just eat it all the time.
It's
I'm
going to be the high energy. It's going to be chocolate and sweets, right?
Cookies off the Ceratizit stand.
I'm glad I went and bought those massive bag of sweets, those refreshers, those swizzles from
Yeah.
Morrison's. I'm so glad we
I'm
picked
not
those
a
up for the
sweet
weekend.
girl. I'm a chocolate girl. What are you, sweets or chocolates?
Chris
Right,
likes
okay.
chocolate, I think.
We are going. Where are we going next?
Mazak?
Here we go, Alan. Right.
Hello. How are you doing, Alan?
heading
Hello.
over to
So
lovely-
the Mazak stand is absolutely huge. What are you guys showing off on the stand?
We've got 9 machines here this week, or had 9 machines here this week, and proud to have proud to have 2 UK design machines being launched here at MACH this week. The VC 600 and 700 products, VCN 700. So yeah, it's been a great week. Lots of interest in those products, and now the challenge is to go and follow up those inquiries and take some business.
Have they both been designed and manufactured in Worcester then?
Both designed here in the UK in our Worcester facility. So yeah, it's a proud moment to bring those to the UK as a debut.
Definitely, reshoring has been a recurring theme for me across the show as well. Is bringing manufacturing in because it can be cheap enough and viable enough to manufacture in the UK, can't it?
Absolutely, yeah. You look around MACH and we've got some great solutions from a range of companies and many of which partner with ourselves, Mazak. So I think the UK is in a really strong position to bring back high-value manufactured activity to the UK.
And they couldn't do that without UK manufactured machine tools helping to make the other manufactured UK products.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, we're proud to be manufacturing in the UK over the last 30-odd years and have our facility in Worcester, which has been invested in heavily.
It's important for the UK economy to have a strong machine tool sector, and we're very proud to be part of that.
It's so impressive to have the machine tool manufacturing capability here, because it means that you have engineers on site in Worcester that can help with training, that can help with customers, help with tooling trials, because they make these machines, so they know how to make products that are precise, hard-wearing, and machine tools are one of the hardest products to manufacture.
Absolutely. I mean, one of the reasons we're in the UK is to be close to our customers, to understand their needs, the diversity of requirements from aerospace to medical to oil and gas to die and mould. So having our engineers for companies to talk to, understand the requirements and develop solutions that can meet those challenges.
But it's not just the hardware that Mazak are obviously known for. You guys are working on the MT Connect standards, you're helping with the standards committee, so you guys are helping push forward machine tool monitoring and all the software and digital products that help support people on the shop floor making parts.
Yeah, I mean, one of the products I haven't mentioned, but should mention that we've launched this week is the iConnect facility, which enables Mazak customers to understand their assets remotely through the Mazak portal, which enables them to visualise their shop floor and also, should they go the full system, connect such that they can understand remotely what the assets are doing. We can help them and diagnose should there be any alarms or faults that need to be addressed. So that's really creating a platform for increased efficiency and productivity.
So if they can monitor their machines remotely, they can freeze them up to come to a show like this.
That's obviously the ideal solution, isn't it? Where they can come and invest in more great products from across the UK manufacturing spectrum.
And how have you found MACH personally?
It's been great, and I don't just say that because we're here. It's been great to reconnect with people, both from obviously within Mazak, from across the industry, from across our suppliers, old colleagues, and competitors. So I think it's been hugely important, this event, to really stimulate UK manufacturing further as we progress to the next balance of this year and into the future. So yeah, a great event, and we'll be back here in 24.
It's brilliant. It's amazing how positive everything has been and how busy everything has been.
Tremendously busy, yeah, tremendously busy, and that's testimony to the work the MTA has done in getting people to visit this stand and the hall, sorry, and obviously what we've tried to do is to match our solutions to those which are challenges for companies that have come here. So I think if you visited MACH, I'm sure you found a solution that can help you, and hopefully Mazak can be part of that.
There's so many options for synergy here with cutting tool, tool holder and machine tool manufacturers where you can all come together and create a full solution.
Absolutely, and customers are looking for solutions, and we are part of that supply chain in providing that solution, working extensively with partner companies across tooling, fixturing, coolants and many other facets to deliver the solutions that customers need, and we know they need, to be competitive in what is a global market.
That's brilliant. Thank you very much, Alan. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Alan.
Really, right, we've got to keep going though.
Gonna
Thank you
keep
very
going.
much.
Thank you. Have a good rest of the show. Guess what? Yesterday I was a bit flustered.
Why was that?
I had an engineering crush because I had an. I'll tell the audience. You go that way. I had an engineering crush. Guy Martin was here at the show, so I had to go and get a photo with him. So I've actually got a photo on my phone. I was very, very excited. Talk about engineering crushes.
Hello, you still here?
Still here. Yeah, I have still got a voice. I was telling everyone that Guy Martin was here. He's a bit of an engineering crush for me.
No, well, I saw him, but I walked past him. I didn't do a selfie or anything. Did you do a selfie?
Oh no, I was one of those. I was like, hi, do you mind? Can I have a photo with you? And he was like, no. No, he didn't. He got a selfie. Dominic, yes. How you doing? You're still here?
I'm still here, yeah. Glad it's Friday. No, it's been good. It's been great, isn't it?
Yeah.
Real buzz, like the old days, I think, I would say.
Yeah.
Proper show buzz, yeah.
It really has.
That's been good.
I think I've spoken to so many people who have said, you know what, I'm going to go as far as to saying it's been the best MACH ever.
I think they're all different for different reasons, but I think actually that, the fact that it's 4 years, the fact that we are busy, obviously as an industry and everything else. I think what's really been nice, Lindsay, right, is that lots of people are like, we're out.
We actually got out the house. We're getting out, guys.
No masks.
No masks. We can drink. We can hug a little bit. We can even shake hands.
It's been great, yeah. Absolutely, 100%.
Just a quickie, your machines, because of course we've always got to talk about technology. That's the heart of it. You're like, oh, machines. I've been talking about it for 5 days. You've got so many customers, so many case studies that we go out to. You've brought those machines to the stand. You've obviously been very popular. What's kind of been your key message?
I think the key message is a lot of people have seen the two machines, and definitely the MX420, because obviously it's that little bit bigger than the 330, is how much bigger it is than the 330, but no more footprint. So it's actually on the same platform, but with a much larger capacity.
And do you think that's going to be the first choice for people now, because you've kind of found that machine that sits in between two sizes, or do you think it's just filling a gap in the market?
I think it's filling a gap. We're going to stock both, obviously, because there's pluses and minuses, and what some people don't want it, and it's a little bit cheaper. It's not a lot. There's a little bit of difference in cost. Yeah. But, you know, to have both machines from stock is an option. And, hey, look, you know, the MX, we just can't get enough. And, you know, again today.
Just can't get enough.
Yeah, I know.
Just can't get enough. Can we have some little sing-song?
No.
Absolutely no chance. Go on.
Go on. I was going to say, should we do the Tony dance, but no.
Yeah, go on, the Tony dance. Come on, it's Swarf and Chips. Come on, don't leave me hanging. Don't leave me hanging. No, yeah, he left me hanging. That is regret. Hey, no, he didn't leave me hanging. Just a quick one as well. Turning, we're talking about all of your machines here, but there is the Muratech round there. You're promoting automation and turning at the same time.
It's been great, actually, and we have actually sold the one that's on the stand this week, so great.
Yes. So it's been great as well.
It's been great. We sold two, actually, which is, you know, we don't sell lots and lots of those, but to sell two, well, in fact, one of our guys sold two this week. It's great.
Well, guess what that means? I'm in a job because I can go out to the case study for it.
You're absolutely true. You're absolutely
positive for me. Woohoo! Dominic, thank you. Sleep well tonight. I hope you get a massage of your other half for your feet tonight, because you've been on those feet all day. Right, I'll see you soon. Right, where are we going next? It's kind of fun, this, because, one of my most favourite people in the industry, right? There's a few, but I think, where am I walking down here? He's one of my most favourite people in the industry. His name is Chris. He's a lot bigger than me. I'm short. He's really tall. And he's one of the funniest people I know. Here he is. Can't wait to see him. Hello. Oh, Rowan's dropping mic.
He's just
dropped a mic. It's because of your presence. I've just told everyone that you're one of my most favourite people in industry, and I'm short and you're tall.
Correct.
There's nothing more you can say about that, is there? Yeah, exactly. So, Chris, how have you found the week so far? It's been so busy.
It's been awesome. Yeah, it's been so nice not only to meet so many of our existing customers, but we've met so many new people as well this week. Massive mistake by some of our competition not being here this week, and we've taken full advantage of that. So yeah, it's been good. We're looking forward now to the next 6 months, and we'll chase down all those inquiries and see how it goes.
So you've got a lot to cut out for you for the next 6 months, just to work through all those inquiries.
Absolutely, yeah. It's going to be good times.
Can you groove?
Can I groove?
Yeah, can you dance? Show us your groove. No, this is what is that
the best I could do?
Is that the best of you could do?
Yeah, especially such short notice.
I know someone
who
can groove.
Do you like to get on down?
I've been ribbed rotten for it.
I
want to see you boogie.
No, I'm not doing it again.
No, you're not doing it again.
People have to go back on YouTube and they can see what I did last time.
Oh my gosh,
it's immortalised.
Honestly, it really is.
It wasn't. It's horrible.
You need to watch it on the live. Was grooving at the end. Have you absolutely been annihilated because of it?
It was awful. It wasn't even funny.
It was a little bit bad. But basically, the reason I did it is they have their new iGroove technology. There is a reason behind it. Yeah. His is better than yours. Yes. Can you tell everyone about the iGroove? It's not just the fact that he's really bad at dancing.
No, iGroove, brand new technology, a rotating wire, great surface finishes, very straight cutting, and economy for the customer as well. So
and patented.
And of course, patented technology. Yes, one thing that Sodick's done really well. Always developing new technology, always looking forward, always looking to the future.
And you can do a lot of dance while it's doing it.
You get so much time spare because the product is so good that you can do a little.
I think that should be your new tagline.
Could be.
You get
more time to dance. More time to groove.
More time to groove.
Somebody write that down.
Yeah.
I'm going to use that.
Genius. This is the type of topic of conversations that we have when we're talking on the stand. Just a quick one as well. I know it's at the heart of technology is a part of all of this. Sodick, you've got a lot of technology that maybe people don't really realise that you do. So can you just list some of the technology that you have and that you're so great at providing?
All right, obviously core technology is EDM die sinking and wire erosion. That's our standard technology. Things we're less well known for, high-speed machining centres, injection moulding machines, and the brand new EDM fast hole drill machine. So
if I hear Sodick, I think EDM.
Yeah, that's what we're best known for, but there's lots of other products in the portfolio as well. So come and see us. Come and have a look.
It's places like this where you get to actually show off the physical machines. People can come in, get inside, have a look at what you guys do, have a look at the quality of the machines as well.
Absolutely. That's why it's so good to do the exhibition, and then you can just have a look.
So the high-speed machine, I had absolutely no idea you guys did high-speed machines.
It's really high-quality stuff. It's 40,000 RPM spindle speed. Obviously machining of very hard metals to a very high surface finish.
Yes, there's absolutely, I can't think of a machine that I've ever run that ever had 40,000 RPM. That is fantastic.
Yeah, they even go higher than that actually. They go up to about 100,000 RPM in some cases, but in most cases that's enough.
Nice. And what are you going to do the weekend?
Sleep. Mostly, yeah.
That's been the major answer for the rest. Are you? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think everyone feels the exact same. Standing around, talking to people.
It's been a tough week, but enjoyed it. It's been nice and busy, so everything's gone nice and quick because we've been so busy.
We'd have to take a vow of silence as well, so we don't have to keep talking.
Brilliant, wouldn't it? Rest the throat, get some strepsils inside me, maybe a couple of cold beers. That'd be brilliant.
Too much of those.
Can't say too much.
I didn't hear that. He's just told me to go away in a slightly different way because he doesn't want to go on camera, but I'm forcing him to. Right, you are on camera, Chris. This is Chris from 2G Tooling. We went to Chris's facility quite a few months ago now. It's probably about 10 months ago. You bought a machine and we've been talking about it. But how have you enjoyed the show?
The show's been good, to be fair. Excellent, nice and quiet, which makes it even better because you can actually get around.
That's the Friday. No other day has been like this.
Oh, right, okay. But just a good variety, really good variety.
You know, you've got a facility. Tell everyone, you know, about what you do. And I mean, you're on this stand for a reason. So what is it that you're looking at? What kind of problems are you trying to solve?
To be fair, I've come today just to really see some work holding things, just get ideas and all that. I'm not in the buying mode. But we have one of those over there. We have a Sodick VL400Q wire, which has been great since we've had it from the word go, which is nearly 5 years now. Spot on, sounds a pound.
I can't get spot on, sound as a pound, and you've got what? Typical, spot on, sound as a pound, yeah. And you have Chris who looks after you, so you need. And he sold it you as well, so you do often need an alcoholic drink when he's left.
Occasionally. When I see the bill.
When he sees the bill. Chris, thank you. Chris, thank you. 2G Tooling, great company. Right, we're going that way. Thank you, Chris. You've got a bad reputation for your dancing now. I'm sorry I've done that to you. He deserves it. He deserves it. He'll get me back. Well. Right, okay. We've had some messages coming in. Can't quite remember because I need to go on my phone. I think it was Alison, was it? Alison's watching as well from, what's the, Precision Gears. So do keep those messages coming in, thank you. I think we're heading over to Herco now. I can see some of the team lingering around. We've got Dave Waghorn here.
Hello, we've got Dave here.
Here he is. Here he is. Oh, see, he's wanted of every direction. Goodness
he is,
me.
yeah, he's getting pulled in every way. Dave, how have you found the week so far?
Yeah, it's been great. Really, really busy. I've just been surprised by the numbers. Really, a lot of people on the stand all week long.
Every time I see you, you've got a big fat smile on your face.
Yeah, well, I like taking orders, and we've done that at the show, and it's been fun. Yeah, no, to be honest, it's been great to be at, you know, back out, doing business, shaking hands with people, meeting all the customers. I've really enjoyed just being normal again, really.
Okay, so let's have a quick tour of the stand. We're going this way first, right?
Okay, no problem.
Let's go and have a look at this lathe with a Y-axis. Yeah. Is this the first time you've showcased a lathe with that extra axis?
Yeah, so this is our Big Mac launch, really. So we've got 4 products in this range, and this is the first time it's been on show. And obviously we've been demoing it morning till evening all week.
You've been trying to show it off and make use of this floor space.
Yes, exactly right.
So with the Y-axis, there's a hell of a lot more you can do with machining flats on diameters and totally different faces, rather than just normally what you can do with the standard XZ with just flats on the face and whatnot.
Yes, exactly right. You can make a complete part straight off, and you can do some of the more complicated milling operations on the sides of the machines. This product has been brought out really through customer demand, so we have Herco customers, you know, they have a mill, they have a basic lathe, and this is the kind of product they've needed, they wanted from us, and so far they haven't been able to buy them until now.
So they're trying to get the one-hit machining, but they want to keep the WinMax control.
That's the idea. So if you understand how you do rotary programming on the WinMax control, it's very simple, easy, conversational inputs. Well, you can do that with the driven tool lathe.
Right, let's keep going. Let's keep going on a tour around the tour. Yeah, it is. So you've got the classic, the new VM1, which
compact machine. Sorry. Yeah, and we're obviously the main strength of Herco is the strength of the control. So
you've got the simulators here to help customers actually get in and get stuck in.
Yeah, so we're demoing lathe and mill software here, and yeah, it's just really given us extra opportunities to do demonstrations. There's always new software. We've got this solid model import, which is quite a new, unique Herco feature, and there's been a lot of the existing Herco customers really keen to see that.
Which is great. It's a great opportunity to get them in person, because you could do some training here really as well over the week.
We could do a training course, yeah. They've been full. Really, we've had a lot of people come and see, and just a basic guide of what conversational programming is like.
And it's great for them to be able to get stuck in, because quite a lot of the machine tool places I've been, they've got the machines, they're running, but you can't touch the control because there's offsets, there's work offsets. It's nice to have a simulator where it doesn't really matter what you click, because you're not going to smash it.
Since we're walking past here, I'll just show you our beer. So we got the Herco Berg, our special brewed beer for the show.
Probably the best machine tool in the world.
Exactly right.
I love that. So I might have to come back and grab one of these a little bit later.
You can sample it. It does taste rather nice, actually. We have a good pale ale as well.
That sounds good. We'll have to check that out. Are you guys going to be opening a brewery soon then?
Well, I say it was one of my life ambitions to have my own beer made, so that's quite important.
2022 is done. Dave Wagon, you're complete.
Exactly right, yeah.
So we're now looking at your Pro Cobots solution, which is it's a machine tending system, but it's a flexible machine tending system. How is it so flexible?
So what we're trying to do is make it, again, following our philosophy for simple, quick setup of jobs. So this is basically a plug-and-play automation solution. You plug the robot into the machine, it opens the app up on the control, which allows you to tell what blocks and where they are in the grid. The robot is simply taught to lift and place the parts. And then we have an automation. We have an auto door. If you've got 3 Herco machines in the shop, 3 auto doors, they can all have the plug-and-play robot, and you can use the robot for whatever you want.
So you get them fitted with the auto door as maybe not a standard, but that they can get that like that from the factory. So later they can get invested in.
And they can add on. Well, it's an easy add-on actually. The auto door is an easy add-on. So you could buy one robot and choose between 2 or 3 machines. So
it's not a problem if you need to retrofit.
No, exactly right. Easy retrofit, and also very easy to use, incredibly easy to set up and run.
Which is always a focus with the Herco machine tools. Yeah. But what I also love about the Cobot, as opposed to an industrial robot, is the Cobot, because it's got all the sensors in the system, you can grab it, hit the dead man switch, teach a point, bring it over, teach a point, and it'll follow that path. And you don't have to mess around with pendants, with programming points in, with all the risks, the 6 axes. It's so complicated.
Exactly. It's you just guide it and move it into position.
You almost need a dedicated operator just to handle those. So grab it, press a button. Anyone can do that.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, what you quite often see is Herco operators, because they do some conversational, some CAD/CAM. Often they run 2 or 3 machines at a time. This is an ideal addition. So the one operator now has someone to do the more boring tasks really for him. And this, what I like about this is you could do 10 offs, 20 offs, and end of the day, you've done your complicated work, set the robot off, and run,
standard square parts up 10 or something.
Exactly right.
So this is for the SMEs with the low volume.
Yeah. It's I'd say 10 to 20. You're starting out. Once you're doing those kind of volumes, it's ideal.
Which is really supporting. That's the main base of UK manufacturing.
Yeah, exactly right. So we've been developing this software for a while, and this is really at this show now we're starting to sell them and take orders.
Brilliant. So, Dave, I thank you for the tour around the shop floor. I've absolutely loved it. I love the simulator as well, because it's always nice to get stuck in with the actual tech. It's all well and good watching a machine run, but if you can't go and interact with it, then you can't have a feel for what it's going to be like when it's on your shop floor.
No, the point of coming to the Herco stand is to look at what's new, but also just get an understanding of why we're different from other people out there. The simple, easy conversational programming is our strength, but the NC side is as good as anything out there as well. And the nice thing is you can step from simple 2D parts making up to full complex 5-axis and automation, and we do the whole lot, and it's all on the same control.
And one hit with that Y-axis lathe now.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. No, that's an extra bit that you can also do.
Yeah, brilliant. Thank you very much, Dave.
No
I hope you have a
at all.
good rest of your 4 hours left, and we're all going to pack up.
Yeah, I might have a final beer before I leave.
Okay, final beer. Well, I'll have to come and have a final beer with you.
Perfect.
Thank you, Dave. Right then. So again, it's all positive news. Chris was obviously absolutely loving the fact that Mac was so busy this year, and also Dave Wagon as well from Herco, and you could tell he just loves showing everything off. The Y-axis lathes, all their products, he absolutely loves it. Which is again just the passion for engineering. It's not just about the sales, not just about the cash. It's about passion for engineering. Oh, hello! Oh, there she is. Look, yeah, I definitely wouldn't spot you with that outfit on. Very conspicuous.
Yeah, of course. MTDCNC colours, through and through.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just on the I'm on the emo outfit right now.
You are right. Yeah,
the MTD outfit.
Sponsored by Interco.
Sponsored by. So we've not actually mentioned Interco yet, but Special Steels and Alloys.
I have.
Have you? Oh, you've been all over it. I'm sorry, Les. Okay, so.
Sorry. Okay, so we've got John here. John, I only saw you a few weeks ago.
I know, yeah, down at Autocraft with Mike and Lindsay. Hi.
Hello. They were on the stand, weren't they?
They were yesterday. Yeah, it was really good to see them. It's been good to see lots of other customers as well. In a more relaxed environment as opposed to that sort of 1 or 2 hour little visit that we normally get.
Are you saying you're not relaxed when Lindsay comes and gets you to do a few videos?
Putting these red things in my face, yeah.
Yeah, well, just you wait. We're going to get some lights, some spotlights, and it's going like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Yeah, who's Jeremy?
Yeah.
Is that no, that's countdown. No, okay, sorry. We could try again.
Did you hear we had Guy Martin on the stand yesterday?
Did you?
I saw the picture of Guy Martin on you. Did you not see him?
I didn't see him, I'm afraid.
Is it? Man crush.
Yeah.
He's probably mine as well now you mention it.
Photos of the wife and the kids.
Yeah, well, if you want, whilst you two have a little chat about technology, I'll find my picture.
Yeah, exactly. So I absolutely love coming to Autocraft Solutions to talk about the hellers they just put in, because these hellers, I wasn't actually aware of heller, and you guys making machines in the UK?
We do, yeah, 300 machines a year.
It's amazing.
30 minutes from this NEC.
It's all in the Midlands, isn't it?
Yeah, all in the Midlands.
Shame I'm not from Sheffield. I've got to drive down south 2 hours to get to any engineering. Well, not any engineering, but to get all this engineering.
Well, you don't now. 30 minutes down the road.
Yeah, exactly.
You see 300 quality machine tools being built.
I need to move to Birmingham.
You jealous, Rowan?
I did see that photo actually.
So my
he doesn't look very happy to be with you though, I've got to say.
Well,
He's had a long day, hasn't he?
He'd had a long day.
He had an early doors. I think we were the first.
Oh, my sister's just texted me. Nice. Right, okay. John, questions, inquiries. Who's been coming onto the stand? Are you excited about the year ahead?
Yeah, really excited. We've had some really good quality inquiries from automotive, aerospace, oil and gas, defence. Some EVs, obviously a big one for everybody at the moment.
Has there been any surprises? Have you had any new clients that have shown up that you've never even known before?
In medical. Most people know medical as small parts, but this is to do with some machinery. I don't really want to say too much.
Is that an elephant hip?
No.
Oh,
no.
That'd be amazing.
No. It's medical machinery. Medical machinery.
We're really not allowed to give it away.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. We just have that. No.
Wait until we go do video on it.
Can I just say, since going to Autocraft, we go and see case studies, and I know you're seeing the machine work in there, but I cannot stress enough, since going there, talking to people, telling people, Heller gives such service. Come here, John. Heller gives such service, and the fact that at Autocraft, this company integrated.
Yeah, we did.
Never heard this story before. Your staff members into their facility during COVID, because of course, okay, it helps that you're local, but when they were staffed down, you brought your engineers who build these machines into their facility to help run them.
Project management.
Say that again.
Project management, engineering, installation engineers. Mike and his team went through a huge growth during COVID, and we worked seamlessly with him and his team. and it was brilliant. And obviously he was here yesterday, and
And you know what's really interesting? Yeah, long may it continue. And what was really interesting is they actually had, so this is a company, and they held millions of pounds worth of stock, because just in case the spindle ever went down or anything like that, then they'd have that as a backup, because every single day costs them millions of pounds if the spindle goes down. You know what they've done? They've cleared that stock, so there's far less stock that they have, and they've replaced that area with hellers. They've got, I think, forgive me, 13 hellers, goodness me, I remember it. 13 hellers now, so they've replaced it with spindles because they're so reliable, and they know that you are so on hand, so they don't hold the stock anymore because they've got machines.
Correct, yeah. Next day service, same day service, spare parts, engineers, engineering team.
I've never heard a story like that. That is an absolute accolade for Heller to
Quite unique in the UK market. We manufacture, we have an in-house engineering team, and we have all the peripheral support team that comes with it.
Oh, it was a great day.
I'm a lucky man.
I'm a lucky man. I'm a lucky woman. Right, John, thank you. We're going to keep going because we haven't got long. We've been on the stream for about an hour or so, so I need to sit down. What are you going to do this weekend?
Probably go swimming with the kids. Yeah, 10 and 5-year-old.
Spend some time with family.
Yeah, absolutely.
What was that? Keep you grounded?
Have a glass of wine tonight, though.
I really don't blame you. I don't blame you. Don't have too much because you need to swim. Right. Yeah, you too. Thank you. Right, okay, we're going to keep going. We've got some of the MTD team around here as well. Honestly, that case study, I've told so many people that, and I've never heard a story like that before.
It's a fantastic story for Heller and a fantastic story for Autocraft as well.
Oh, both. It's a double whammy.
What a partnership.
I think that's what it is. They literally integrated their staff into... I mean, have you ever heard that? Have you ever heard of that before?
Where John comes into your office and he's basically your employee for, I don't know, was it 12 weeks, 14 weeks?
Oh, it's bonkers. It's great.
But the tech of that company as well, Autocraft, was amazing. The pressure testing systems they were developing themselves, which has nothing to do with making engine blocks. The extra products they were making were just for internal use were absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
And I love
really
talking to Michael about it, and it was really interesting.
Yeah. We've still got more places to visit. In fact, I do actually think I'm quite glad this is the last company that we're going to visit because I'm really tired. Do you know what? There's kids here. I don't think you can film them or anything, but there's kids here. I love seeing young people at exhibitions because they're just getting involved in industry really, really soon.
That bring the next generation
in. Right. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Look at the size. Where are we going? How the heck did you get this into this facility? Blooming heck.
Andy.
Hello, Andy. This is Andy and Paul, by the way. I think you met Paul before. Andy.
Yes.
I'm going to ask the question again. How the heck did you get this machine in here?
This came on 5 lorries in total.
Blooming heck. I mean, honestly, I'm just look at the. I mean, I must admit, Paul knows this. I love doing some of your case studies. This is the biggest machine, milling capacity machine here. It's absolutely massive. We'll turn around, just face the camera here. I'm a little bit, because I haven't seen it yet, I'm a little bit shocked. It's the height and everything. You must have had a lot of inquiries and a lot of people talking.
A lot of inquiries. This machine leaves here, going to go back to Spain, and then it will be coming back to the UK to a customer.
Can we hide in it so we can
possibly,
get a flight
possibly,
a trip to Spain at the same time? I think the weather's probably better there than here. Tell us about this technology, because we've been out on a few case studies recently.
Yes.
I know we went to Park together, didn't we, Rowan? And again, you hold this interview because you learned a lot about the technology, the head, the unique heads, the UAD heads. Ask Andy, go on, quiz Andy.
Yeah, I did. So what I found quite interesting, we went to Park Engineering, went to Monarch Cox.
Yes.
And Monarch Cox have got an old Correa Axia, and they've brought a new Correa Norma.
So the Axia is the next size up machine from this. So this is the first travelling column machine in the range, lateral ram machine, and the Monarch Cox machine is a box-in-box machine. So very, very different, even though they look the same.
Yeah, so they're very different construction. And these, honestly, these are absolutely beautiful pieces of engineering.
Oh my goodness. But you know what? They look so different because you haven't got the guarding on here as well, and I think that's what it threw me a bit because I was.
And there's no machine bed, unfortunately, unless someone wants to get down there and.
That'd have been another 5 trucks.
What I found fascinating as well is the fact that Nicolas Correa, you guys sell the spindle heads as well to. Do you sell the spindle heads to other machine manufacturers?
So some of the machine manufacturers use our technology. So we build tool changes, milling heads as well, and sometimes other people come to us for them as well.
So you guys are specialists in tool changing technology and also spindle technology. It's not just the general machine tool.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, which is amazing because these spindles, you've got so many different kinds. There's the Herth coupling, which has got something like, I don't know, 200 million different positions.
So the Herth coupling, it's a patent technology, and this is patented Nicolas Correa. And in total, it is 124 million positions.
Which is it's incredible. It's 0.02 degrees in both the B and the C.
C. B and the C, yes.
Yeah,
B and the C.
which obviously is so much more. It's so much more accuracy than if you had a direct drive head.
Absolutely.
So for anyone doing these weird compound holes for oil and gas parts, you can rely on that machine to cut the same holes repeatedly day in, day out.
Yes, because it's a very, very rigid, positive location, which then does not allow the head to move. Very accurate and very rigid.
And also the Fox we saw at Park, someone told me it's got concrete in the pillars. Why is that?
So in the columns it has concrete with metallic fibres in, which act as dampening capacity, because it's a very, very big machine, very rigid, very stiff. So the concrete dampens the vibrations that would come through the machine.
And then obviously the boxways of the Z-axis that I was absolutely fascinated by. And also the rack and pinion drives on the X-axis. So
yes.
There's all these different little engineering technical details that someone might think, well, that's just engineering skill. But these are actually, I've never heard of machines having these rack and pinion drives, the concrete in the pillars. It's the absolute attention to detail and trying to maintain absolute dynamic stability and damping vibration, and also.
Do you want a job?
Yeah, sorry. I just love talking about these machines because they're absolutely fascinating.
No, you keep going.
Yeah, okay.
Don't let
Well,
me
and
stop
also,
you.
I found a little video to clip into one of ours of the double Herth coupling. Yeah. Unfortunately, I would love a better video of how that double Herth coupling works. Can you give us one?
Yes, we will do.
Okay, brilliant. It's not secret.
No, it's not a secret.
Because it's patented. No one else is going to nick it.
No. We will give you a video.
Okay, fantastic. I'd love to see that because I remember someone saying that little bit of B-roll of that Herth coupling moving inside. It's one of these heads, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So both axes, as you can see on the B and C, is the double Herth coupling, which gives 0.02, which then gives 124 million positions.
Which you don't get many Herth couplings on a 5-axis machine.
No.
And it's almost as if you got a machine, like if you had a 3-axis machine tool, you've got the same rigidity as a 3-axis machine tool, but all those completely different positions on the B and the C.
Yes, yes. That is the flexibility is the word and the key. Flexibility.
Exactly. So if you're doing some fine boring, maybe someone might have to take the part off this, put it on a horizontal boring machine, do that bore, stick it back on here. It's just you're saving so much time.
The key to this is to machine every face apart from the face that the component sits on, which would be on the table here.
That's fantastic. I mean, these machines never cease to amaze me. Also,
case studies. They love that. Honestly, your customers love that. I can't tell you. They just transform businesses.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
really
Your
do.
customers, they can't say a higher word about the Correa machines.
Nor can you.
No, well, yeah, evidently, yeah.
Yeah.
And also, there's a little travelling column. Just that I remember at Moloch Cox, there was a guy sat there running that machine, and he's moving along with the spindle. He's sending chips flying. I'm like, oh, all right, he's moving along. It's amazing. Absolutely, the size of these machines.
Always big capacity milling machines.
You know what I find as well, a lot of the engineers, they get quite excited about using these machines. So when we go out there, not everyone's willing to go on camera, but when we go out to these companies, they get so excited because the engineers are like, it's like my new toy, but look at the size of it. So we do enjoy your case studies. So.
Exactly. And some people might think that a big machine is going to be quite daunting to use, but with the hide-and-hind control and all the simulation, it's quite hard to go wrong with one of these.
And also as well on the hide-and-hind control, Correa rewrite the PLC as well, so they're